Good morning, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan, and welcome back to the Wealth Management Podcast from MPIinvest.com. And one of the most important thing that I would like to say is the gold has hit yet another all-time high. I would like to reiterate this: gold has hit all-time high again, and I'm really proud to say that at MPI family we've been investing in gold since more than 1.5 years now, and we are sitting with amazing returns on gold. And that, of course, we've done in the SGB form, and I'm sure every member in MPI family would be happy about it. That the gold is performing really good, and with the latest news, why it has hit all-time high is something that I'll be discussing a little while later. And along with that, the US markets have also rallied up amazingly yesterday, majorly because of the event that we had yesterday, which we spoke about yesterday. That was the Federal Reserve, that is the central bank of US, coming out with their monetary policy meeting details out, and that has triggered this rally in the US market, especially in the Nasdaq, because Nasdaq is a set of majorly tech sector. Tech sector always benefits from a low interest environment, and at this point of time the markets are looking for a rate cut. In fact, in the US market, well, as expected, we have discussed this just a few days back, that the rates may not cut, but the comments by the Federal Reserve Chairman, Mr. Jerome Powell, after the monetary policy meeting would be most important to watch. Well, if you just look at the previous past, it has always been like this, that whenever the US markets were rallying up, the Federal Reserve Chairman would come out and come out with hawkish comments, which would bring the markets down. And if you look at whenever the markets are down, he would come out with many dovish comments, which would take the markets up. So this has been continuing for a really long time. But if you remember what we had discussed just a few podcasts back, I had told you one important thing, that is the US elections are also coming up soon, and Biden cannot get into election with high interest rate environment, because that is going to affect the party's performance as well. And probably that is the reason at this point of time, when two times the producer price index as well as the consumer price index, which is the data which shows inflation levels in the US, has actually gone up. That means inflation is still not yet in control, but still the Federal Reserve Chairman probably has come out with a dovish comment at this point of time. So with that, it is very important to understand that markets are ready to take this up, and markets are taking its time to rally up now at this point, because he came out and said that rate cuts are going to happen, and the three rate cuts can happen in this very year itself. So that is something which can be a great support to the market. So that was about US markets. The best part is gold has hit its all-time high. Even Bitcoin has hit an all-time high. So overall, markets are cherishing this environment, but India is still not. Well, yesterday also, if you see, it was a Bank Nifty expiry. Markets were absolutely volatile, and along with that, the markets, are still at a lower phase. In fact, when most global markets are rallying up, Indian market is holding back, majorly because of the India specific reason, which is nothing but the election and also the electoral bond issue. So, however, electoral bond details are kind of sorted now, but then of course election is something which is pending. So, Indian markets would definitely take some time to recover, but of course this is a great time to invest. And if you remember what we spoke just two podcasts back, I had told you the fall, I feel, is somewhere close to the end of fall. So even now I'm saying that it looks, even though yesterday it hit a second low, daily low, but today there's a big gap up opening of probably 150 points, and that could change the direction. However, like I always say, we can only assume, or we can only predict, I would not even say predict, we can only anticipate the market. We can never predict the market, but then if things go like this, at least like I told, we might have a consolidation phase for some time, but then overall, over a longer period of time, I am expecting the markets to be positive and growing higher and higher. So, well, that thought should put your perspective in mind clear, that markets are in a great time to be investing in. Gold is, of course, looking to be, I'm expecting gold to rally further in this year. So overall, gold is a great investment to be investing in, and along with that, the equity and right combination of asset classes could take the markets higher. So this is something which we always follow at MPI Invest. We believe in proper asset allocation into different assets with investments at the right time to and also pull out at right time so that we grow our investments over a period of time. So well, it is time that you look forward to some good time in the markets as well as the investments. So get ready, get going. If you need support, schedule a one-to-one meeting with me at www.mpiinvest.com and we will sort out your portfolio. And this is absolutely free service from MPI Invest at this point of time. So well, refer your friends, refer your relatives, and of course yourself to help grow financially with MPI family. This is Srikanth Rajan signing off. But before we leave, do remember to press the like button if you love the content that we share. Do share the podcast with your friends and relatives to help them learn, invest, and grow with us. And if you've still not subscribed to our channel, yes, it's high time you do it. Because if you want to make money, you need to be with us. Goodbye. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.